Saudi Arabia is back at it again. Their sports resume is ever updating, comes as no major surprise, and now their crown prince, Mohammed bin Salman, has a crush on motorsports, which he wants to pursue. Last year, it was reported that the Sovereign Wealth Fund tried to buy the Formula One series. It was supposed to be a landmark deal estimated at $20 billion, but the potential deal fell through because Liberty Media, the owners of F1, rejected it. Reports claim they are still interested though. The latest in their quest of motorsport acquisition, Saudi is set to sponsor 3 new electric motorsports series.
Saudi Arabia's foray into sports is continuing. Their crown prince is like a skillful hunter, taking aim at its prey, and none of them seems to be missing. After hosting the Dakar Rally recently, the country has landed yet another perfect shot. Its Public Investment Fund, or the PIF, is set to sponsor 3 electric motorsport series in a bid to expand motorsport prominency in the kingdom. Yesterday, it signed a multi-year partnership named Electric 360 with Formula E, Extreme E and E1 powerboating. And all these motorsports races will take place this year in 2024. Formula E is an international racing series. It features only high-end electric cars. Extreme E is another such racing event with electric SUVs. These are off-road races and take place in remote places around the world, such as the Saudi Arabian desert. Meanwhile, E1 powerboating is the world's first electric raceboat championship. Saudi Arabia's Jeddah will host the series debut from the 2nd to the 4th of February. The Saudi PIF has splurged tens of millions of dollars in these leagues. It owns about 50% of Extreme E and the new E1 series, and already has a 5% stake in Formula E. It's one more push of PIF into the world of sports, and for electric motorsports, it's fantastic to have them supporting all 3 championships. For the long-term sustainability of the championships, particularly the 2 smaller ones, it's very relevant. It's a push towards relying on more sustainable forms of energy, along with building influence in the domain of sports, of course. Saudi Arabia already hosts an array of racing events, like the Formula One Grand Prix and the 2-week-long Dakar Rally that we spoke about. Add to that, the PIF owns almost a 17% stake in the F1 franchise Aston Martin. It also invested in a $550 million sponsorship of McLaren Group in 2021. All these hint towards the strong enthusiasm that Saudi has towards motorsports. The latest racing event in Saudi is just 3 days later. It's a Formula E race named the Diriyah E-Prix that starts on January 26th and ends on the 27th. Saudi's crown prince is a regular attendee of the gig. On paper, this venture is termed as a partnership and not an investment. Alejandro Agag, the owner of these 3 electric motorsports series, has close ties with MBS. It strengthened back in 2018 when Saudi hosted the first Formula E race. So, Saudi's main strategy to grow the sports business is simple. First engage and then invest.